Test 1, 2. Cue lights. Roll camera. Ready. In 3, 2, 1. Going live. What's up, Renee? Imperfect Lioness, Jeff, and The Reed. Tony, Line Screw, Fatima, Alexander, Rippenmeyer, Dale, Kathleen, Relax, Nez, Tina's, The Outside, Marilyn Monroe, Gypsy Lee, Bobbin Robin, Hailing Frequencies Open. There's Lola. Badge. What up? Mayhem. Booyah, what's up? Hey, how's everybody doing? We made it. Another Thursday. How is everyone? There's Pilot Steve. Hello, welcome, and hello. Oh my. Yep, it's been a little bit wild around here. Had a crazy nor'easter. Got some snow. Lots of snow. They were calling for a big wad again. We did get pretty much, but not like they said we were going to get. We did get a bunch though. Sound much better. Thank you, Kathleen. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling all but 100%. Bird Nest. Hello. Things are good. Oh, you're getting your snow now, Tina, huh? Lola, did you time lapse the snow this time? I kind of messed with your neighbors. No, I didn't get to. I didn't get to do it. It started snowing. It snowed for like 3 days straight. I'm fine with getting less than. Yeah, me too, Marilyn. Me too. It was 6 degrees this morning in Pond, Virginia. Damn, 6s. That's cold. Hey, what's up, B? We are getting snow, wind, and sub-zero temps. Yippee. Yeah, we had a lot of wind. It was hard to figure out how much we had because it drifted a lot. We got 4 inches, not bad, going down to minus 38. So, oh man. Yeah, we're supposed to get some more snow tomorrow and then on Sunday, but nothing really, just a little bit of flurries and crap like that, maybe about 1 inch. Bada bean, what up? I guess I shouldn't tell you it's been in the 70s here. No, you shouldn't. My brother-in-law up your way was in a wreck in hospital, buddy. And wow, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, Tony. I just stayed in the house for 2 days. Yeah. Yeah, I went out and shoveled like 3 different times. I didn't want to have to shovel a foot at once. Hey, there's Trucker Charlie. What's up, man? Yeah. Hey, there's Margie. RV Ashes in April. Hello. Yeah. Good to see you, BV and BVers from Backdoor. Thank you, Renee. 79 are predicted high for tomorrow. Oh, man, are you serious? 79. Yeah, we're not supposed to get like that. In the Pacific North wet. It's never been typical to get a lot of snow unless you're closer to the coastal range. Hey, there's Never Again. Yeah, it snowed. It started snowing, and then a little break in the snow, so I went out and shoveled. There was probably, I don't know, maybe 6 inches or so. And shoveling the sidewalks wasn't real bad because I only got a little spot out. And then shoveled through the yard out back to the alley where the cars park now, since I don't park it out front no more. Expecting another 6 inches or so of snow this weekend. Then a week of sub-zero temps. Thanks, Canadian friends. Yeah, right. Badge says you're welcome, Kathleen. Yeah, it every time there's a little break, so I would go out and shovel, and then it started again, and you could tell. I mean, where I shoveled, it was all full of snow again, but you could tell because the neighbor didn't shovel his, so his was real deep. And when I went to when it was all said and done and finally quit, I went out and shoveled everything and tried to get a measurement. But yeah, it looked like we got around a foot. In some places where it blew, it was all drifted up, so it was kind of hard to get a good accurate read. And I got little solar lights out throughout the yard, and they had a big old mound of snow on top of them, and yeah, it was a mess, but wasn't too bad. The fellers in the township, they do a good job keeping because I live on a main road, so they keep that open pretty good. So it was open. Kathleen says, "Badge, I forgive you. It's all Paula's fault." Red Corvette. ABV just dropping in. A wave before work, dude. Where's my wrench? There's Miss King. How are you doing? Hello. Grandson kept my driveway and sidewalks clear. Yeah, I did that. That's the first thing I did. As soon as I get up, I'd go out and just push it. That's the one good thing. It was cold, so it was the light powdery stuff. It wasn't really wet and heavy, so it shoveled really easy and really nice. It wasn't real heavy or anything, so that was the bonus. David Carlisle. Let's see. We've had snow, sleet, rain, back to sleet, mixed with snow. Now it's just snowing. Really, no shit. That sounds like fun. yeah, that, like I said, that was the best thing about this snow. It was light because it was it was cold enough to make it nice and cold, and so it wasn't that wet, heavy bullshit. Oh yeah, I heard about Mike's dog. That's the thing about dogs and other pets, unfortunately. They don't live as long as we do. And barring something really nasty happening, I'm sure Aj is going to go through it with Moo Moo, and I'm sure Eric's going to have to go through that with his cat someday. And yeah, that is the one thing. Hey, there's Peach. What's up, PJ? That's one thing about pets. Yeah. My dog lasted till like 10 years old. But yeah, I don't mean to sound rude or heartless, but that's just kind of one of those things you have to expect, because again, like I said, we live to whatever. And even Line Screw someday, Sammy the Pooper, I'm sure Line Screw is going to outlive Sammy the Pooper. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just one of those parts of lives you have to deal with. It is sad. It's no secret I'm not a big fan of Mike, but like I always said, that's one thing I can say. He might be a goofball, and he might need to do dumb shit, and he might be a beggar, he might be an opportunist, but he did love that dog, so you can't take that away from him. That's true, Dale and Pilot Steve. Parrots do live a long time, that's for sure. Hey, there's Neil. What's up there, Neil? Mr. No Legs, No Problem TV. I want a mastiff. Yeah, a mastiff poo. Sammy the Pooper Wheat Line Screw's face way before then. Nice, Lola. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Hello, and welcome. Yeah, I'm still having a tough time losing Maggie almost 2 years ago. Hello, Rachel. Good evening. Gee, I died inside 10 years ago and nobody noticed, says Line Screw. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm not going to dog him out or anything. Hopefully, he doesn't do nothing stupid in a couple days to make me go ballistic. I am feeling much better. Desert Adventures, thank you very much. All right, Red Corvette, thanks for popping in. I do appreciate it, for sure. But yeah, it's got to be tough on the dude, for sure. I mean, like I said, when my dog passed away, he was 10. He was a big mastiff. Harvey Debs, hello, dear. Yeah, he was a big old galoot. 10 years, and 10 years for a mastiff is a good, decent life. They usually don't live much past that. If they make it to 11 or 12, that's doing really, really good. So 10 is about average. And it was sad, but it's just one of those things. When you're a pet owner, you have to realize that, yeah, if you live to be 80, 90 years old, your pet usually only lasts, anywhere from 10 to 20 years, maybe. Again, that's cats and dogs. if you got a parrot or a tortoise. Things are a little bit different, I guess. I get around thinking I would get as attached as I would a cat. Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, line screw. I don't think that's going to happen. Let's hope Mike don't do anything rash, like get a job now that his dog is gone. I just personally hope he takes a minute. That got me crying. My Rosie is 13. Yeah, it is sad. It's tough. My cat was like 23 or something like that. I thought she was going to die 2 or 3 times before she actually passed. And one time she just took off because I'd let her outside once in a while. She'd go out in the backyard, on the back porch. It's a cement slab and in the grass. And she'd roll around and get all dirty and go out and chew on grass and play. And then she'd come back in. But one time she just took off. She was gone for like 4 days. I was like, damn, well, maybe she went off somewhere to die. You know, cats do that. They go off somewhere and go die. And, but no, she came back. And she was like 19 or 20 at that time. And she lived to be like 23. But yeah, it is sad. It's rough when you lose a pet. But yeah, I just hope he chills for a minute, takes a breath, and I lost the best dang doggo ever by proxy with Badge's Patch. Yeah. And then came home and lost Bob's, the Wonder Cat. That was tough. Bob's went down swinging though. Yeah. Yeah, cats are something. Chuck Lab is 12 and my Carrion Terrier is 15 now. Yeah. Both are couch potatoes. Yeah. I'm old, so I already told my girls that I'm willing our cats to them. Collect any lines from the yard where I work. So I bring them home to them every evening. They have me wrapped around their little paws. Yeah. My 2 kittens were both 16 years old and died within a week of each other. My boy Zip passed away in the bathroom on his favorite rug with our other kitty Rocky in the room with him. Wow. Yeah, it's again, it's part of being a pet owner. You know, when you got little critters like that, it's expected. It doesn't make it any easier, I know, but yeah, you gotta know and you gotta be prepared. My dog passed where'd it go? Oh shit. Oh, at the end of a camping trip. Oh wow. Ernest John, my handsome man cat, is about 22. Yeah, I treasure each day. He's a good boy, but old. Yeah, 22. Yeah, I didn't think my cat was going to live that long, that's for sure. Georgia messy eater. When it comes to tomatoes. Now I'm living with a teenager female cat that is way hormonal. She sings a song of her people. Oh no, really? Oh, that's insane. And she has a vet appointment to fix that soon. Yeah, I'd be getting that fixed real soon. Nothing worse than a wailing cat that does it for hours on end. Oh, I remember dealing with that shit. I wonder if I died fast, who would get them and care for them? Yeah, you never, I mean, I know I never thought of shit like that, but, and I guess you don't have to be old to think about that stuff. I mean, you could die at any age, any old crazy thing could happen, and then, yeah, who would take your pets? That's a good question there, Debs. I know I never really thought about it. But then again, when the last batch died, I was like, every once in a while I get that urge to get a cat or something, but then I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. You'll be sorry. I'll worry about feeding myself and getting myself to the doctor. That's hard enough without having to feed and take care of and pay vet bills and all the other stuff. Oh man, it can be very, very expensive and time consuming. And yeah, so I don't want to be selfish. I always thought of myself as a good pet owner, so I'm not really willing to put in all the time and effort and spend all the money because I just don't have it. So yeah, I'm just, every time I get that urge, like, nope. Tell me about it, BB. I used to have a cattery full of girls. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. I had one that, oh man, would run around and spray all over the damn couch and everything. It used to piss me off. Went to the vet quick. Poor Vicky would have 2 guinea pigs and a cat if something happened to me. It's all in my will. That's right. Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody that would scoop up your pets. I'm sure there's some family member, or, I mean, I got kids and all that, so I'm sure somebody would scoop them up if I had them. My last cat died 2002. I decided it's too heartbreaking to go through it again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just, like I said, I know they take a lot of work and a lot of your time, a lot of effort, and they're not cheap. I mean, if they get sick, you know how expensive it is to take your own ass to the doctor, even if you do have insurance. And you got to run into the vet and get all kinds of shit done. And especially when we had the Mastiff, that was expensive because if you had to do anything, it cost as much as putting a person down. You got, a 200-pound dog that needs anesthesia. They charge you out the ass. I think I will keep my dogs to take care of them. I'm trying to give my husband away. He's a little much to care for sometimes. Butterbean. Before we got Kiki fixed, she'd meow, push her butt up in the air, yep, and shake it in the dog's face. Yeah, dog's like, what the hell is this? Oh, shit. Margie. Yeah, sometimes our pets do find us. That is true. I spent $1,500 on surgery for Sammy. You're welcome that I didn't eBay for it. Yeah, right? Exactly. My dogs eat good hamburger and chicken breast and veggies. Expensive pups. Yeah. $1,100 to get Sheila fixed. Yeah, Stella fixed. Yeah. Yeah, it's expensive when you got big dogs. Keep saying my guys are my pets. There are days I wish I could put them down. Turns out guinea pigs are considered exotic animals. Oh, yeah? The word exotic will cost you an extra couple hundred come vet time. Oh, man. Fluffy, of course, is alive and well. Best content pet ever. That's right. Fluffy. Good old Fluffy. I'm going to get myself fixed. Thank you, Free Canadian Healthcare. Yeah. Don't even get me started on healthcare. Shit here in the States is so annoying. Such a pain in the ass. And of course, I just heard that our newly elected numbskull that took over for the other asshole is going to bring back that stupid ass affordable health care Obama bullshit, which sucked ass so bad and I hated it. TK, what up, Totally Kathy? Shit is so disgusting. Put my dog on my video and he gets 1,000 views. Put my face on it. Yeah, exactly. Get a Furby. That's right. I'm waiting to get dive bombed when it dawns on a cat is on. Oh, that's right. The cat that doesn't listen to Dorothea but runs to me. Ferdinand said, Line Screw, I can picture you wearing a cone. That would be good content, wouldn't it? Affordable Care Act my ass. Exactly. Exactly. I was doing this fine until the Affordable Health Care Act. Then I couldn't afford shit. But I guess when you say, hey, big pharma and health insurance companies, why don't you guys get together, get in a room, and come up with some plan, and I'll put a stamp on it. It's like getting two 5-year-olds and saying, okay, you make the menu for the rest of the week's dinner. Looks like we're eating fucking cake, ice cream, and cookies all week, huh? Mrs. Monchichi. Hello, hello, hello. My cone underwear would hold ice cream. Oh, shit. My, oh my, oh my, oh my. To be fair, Pet Rock. Oh, shit. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Let's see, what's been going on other than the snow? Explain to us Canadians how the Affordable Care Act works. It doesn't. I don't know what it does. I don't know who it's affordable to. I don't know who it helps. Some people say it got health care to those who were previously unable to get it. But I know here in the States, if you're on welfare, you get free health care along with everything else. And if you worked for someone, sometimes you would get coverage. But then once the Affordable Health Care Act hit, then even businesses, especially small businesses, they couldn't afford the rates. So you got dropped, and then you had to go onto the little website, and you would go on there and you'd, hey, boo, what's up, Trisha? Then you go onto the little government website and shop for your insurance. And of course, you got to put in everything that they already know, where you live, how much you make, and all that other shit. And then it tells you, here, you can do this. You can pay $0, and you have a $6,000 deductible, and we'll pay for, 40% of your shit. and blah, 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 blah. Or you can pay $270 a month and we'll pay for this and that, and your deductible will go down to $4,000. Or you can pay $400 a month. Yeah. So it was lovely shit like that. And then at the end of the year, if you get that crap, you get a little statement at the end of the year that says, hey, someone in your household got the Affordable Health Care Act's good stuff, and we paid $600 a month. And it gives you the whole list, and then it gives you the total of how much they paid since you qualified for the zero, and they gave you that. And now, since we gave you that, that's considered income, and now you have to pay taxes on that. So not only do you still have to pay for all your doctor's visits and everything else, but for the grace of them giving you that money for the Affordable Health Care Act, now you got to pay taxes on it. And then I didn't have a prescription plan. I had health care, but I didn't have a prescription plan for 3 years because the medicine that I had, it cost me like $5 a month. Some blood pressure medicine, whoop-de-doo. $5 a month. So why am I going to pay an extra $40 a month for a prescription plan when all I have to do is go in and give them $5 a month? Pretty simple math, don't you think? Let's see, $40 a month, $5 a month. I prefer to pay $5 a month. So I didn't pay that extra $40 a month for 3 years, so I did not have prescription plan. So now I am penalized. I have to pay, now it's not much, but I have to pay $159 a year as a fine, as a penalty for not having a prescription plan. Now, doesn't that make sense? And doesn't that sound like an Affordable Health Care Act? You either pay us or you're going to get fined and you'll pay the government. You either pay us for this shitty, disgusting, horrible health care, or we're going to fine you. Yeah, and it was ridiculous. I know I've said this a million times, but my wife had one of her prescriptions that she took was $36 a month. The day that they stamped approved on the Affordable Health Care Act, that $36 prescription went up to $860 a month. So yes, very affordable, very affordable. I mean, hey, break out your calculator and you can see just how affordable it is. If your doctor doesn't treat you right away in the U.S., you can sue the doctor. We can't sue. Yeah. Yeah, but it's such bullshit. I guess in that case, BV, the snow isn't that bad. No, no, the snow isn't that bad at all. You got that right. Yeah, I don't know. The last thing, I guess people say, I guess it's like Black Lives Matters. Put that title on a little hateful, disgusting group of people that want to make America communist and go out and burn shit down and kill people. But it has a really cool name. So I guess if you put a really cool name like Affordable Health Care Act, everybody goes, yes, it's awesome. It has to be. It has a great name. It's affordable. It's the Affordable Health Care Act, right? It's got to be good. So all you got to do is put a cool little name on it and everybody goes, woohoo, it's awesome. But no, it's horseshit. Our healthcare is not good, especially if you live far from a hospital. Ours is, right after I didn't have a job any longer, while I was getting healthcare, I had to go in. I went into the hospital with a kidney stone. I was in the hospital for 2 hours got a little scan, says, yep, you got a kidney stone. I was like, yeah, I could have told you that. And I didn't go to medical school. And they gave me some drugs, and then they said, here, take this little screen and in a little funnel, and take this, and we'll give you a prescription for like 5 of these pills. Now go home and piss through this strainer, and when you get your little stone, you can bring it in, and we'll tell you what it was made of. Yeah, okay. But anyway, 2 hours in the emergency room, and the nurses were amazing. They were awesome. They were great ladies. And the doctor poked his head in twice. Once said, what's the problem? Okay. Looked at the chart, and he left. And then later at the end, he poked his head in and says, I see here everything's okay. We're going to send you home. Okay, bye. So yeah, maybe a total of 3 minutes I saw the doctor, and I got sent home, and I got a $5,000 bill. And probably almost 2,000 of that was just for that doctor. You know, the one who poked his head in and said, hey, I'm the doctor. See, I was here twice for a total of 3 minutes. Worth $2,000, wasn't it? I hope so, because that's how much you're going to owe me. But yeah, that was real fun. And of course, when you're talking about this, I just checked for healthcare in the Philippines. I can get top-notch coverage to Pacific Cross for $259 a year. Damn, with prescriptions, which so far I don't need. That's awesome. I wish I could do that. But yeah, I can attest to the fact that our healthcare system is actually pretty good. But yeah. But if you have any preconditions, they are not covered for 1 year. Oh, wow. But yeah, it was crazy shit though. I was like, wow, $5,000 for 2 hours in the hospital. The medical funnel wasn't cheap. Yeah. I'm like, do you have Medicare? I know you're not that old, but shouldn't you have it anyway? Yeah, I do now. Well, that's the other thing. When I filed for disability, after all that, jumping through hoops and filling out papers, after that goes to, you don't get Medicare for 2 years. It's either 1 or 2 years. But yeah, you don't have any health care. You're on your own for 2 years. I'm pretty sure it was 2 years. So yeah, so I had to wait for that. And but yeah, now I have it, but I pay for that, comes out, whatever, how much that is every month. Comes out for that. That's not free. Then you got to pay for your gap insurance or qualify for gap insurance. And I got to pay my fine every year because I didn't have shit for 3 years. I didn't have a damn prescription plan. So I get fined every year. So if you don't have anything, if you didn't have that little prescription plan for 3 years, apparently for the rest of your life, you got to pay a fine. God, I love the Democrats. I'm a constant stone farmer, calcium. Yeah. Yeah, I had to change my diet. Me and my son both. So he gets them a lot too. It's Nana Cat. What's up? There's Vicky. What up? Says as it is, my house is down in the southern province islands. They find you, then you had to pay a percent of your gross income. I think the last time I was fined, it was almost 800 and 2.5% of my gross. Crazy. Yeah, I'd hate to know what it is if I didn't have insurance. It's just not having just a damn prescription plan. Because I was like, I don't need that shit. Apparently you do. Whether you take medication or not, you got to have it. If you don't pay to have it, you get fined and you got to pay anyway. And then you got to pay longer. It's just a fucked up system. That's right, a fucked up system. They wanted to give me Narcos for migraines. It got to go to a pain management to get it and must take it every day 3 times. Damn. Hell no way. Just put me on the pot program. And he says, oh, you're a druggie. I guess. Not enough people in the U.S. understand that many hospitals will totally write off your bills if you check to see if you qualify, but you have to ask. Oh, yeah, that's another. Yeah, go through that. That shit's real fun, too. Oh, you just missed it, man. You make like $5 too much. That's one of those things, too. If you go in and go, hey, I want to buy this house. Well, how much money do you make? I make this much. Oh, that's not enough. Well, these 2 people that live with me, all combined, we make this much. Oh, no, just yours. We want just your stuff. Well, we don't take that into consideration. Just your stuff. Oh, okay. Hey, you want to qualify for something? Oh, well, you owe us money. Well, yeah, but I only make this much. Yeah, but you have 2 other people live in your house, and they make this much, and they make that much, so altogether you make this much. Oh, no, it's my bill. No, it's not your bill. It's everyone in your neighborhood. Your entire block makes this much money, so you should be able to afford it. Well, yeah, but you wouldn't take my wife and everybody that lived in my house when I wanted to buy a house or buy a whatever. No, it's only you. You can't combine people's incomes like that. That doesn't count. Well, why does it count when I owe you money? Well, that's different. You owe me money. So if you don't have enough, get it from the other people that you know. This is how much your block makes. Everybody in your block altogether makes this much. So according to that, because you live in that block, go out and borrow the money from them or something because you don't qualify because you live in this block and you all make this much money. So therefore, you don't qualify. Yeah, but I'm blind and I don't work and I'm on Medicare. Oh, darn it. I mean, if you just made just $5 less, we could squeak this by and we could do something for you, buddy. But unfortunately, there's just nothing we can do. So what are you going to do? Yeah, it's fun. My friend's kids went to Italy. ER in Italy. They kept them overnight. They had to pay cash. Well, that's like, when my son, when he was in New Zealand, he had one of his little bouts of his kidney stones and stuff. But, and Line Screw knows all about this because he's a smart feller. But yeah, my son had the traveler's insurance for there. Well, and with his visa, they wouldn't let him stay there without it anyway. But anyway, he had it, and it wasn't expensive at all. And yeah, he went in and they took care of him. He had to pay a couple $100. It wasn't much. Wasn't $5,000. That's for damn sure. But yeah, they took care of him over there in New Zealand. Like I said, the same thing here would have cost him thousands. Yeah, it's a trip though. Our health care system is just nuts. There's Miss McGregor. Hello there, Molly. Close to grand, one of my kids fell and had to get a butterfly Band-Aid. Yeah, that's the other thing I like. When you get your bill, One cotton swab, $15. What? I can buy 10 bags of 1,000 for $15. One cotton ball, $15. Two Band-Aids, $26.50. I'm like, are you kidding me? We gave you a shot. Well, the drug was this much, but just a syringe, well, that was $15. We gave you a cup of ice. That's $45. You gotta love it. And then the other thing about the lovely U.S. healthcare system is doctors really don't, they're not the ones that care for you. They're the ones that tell you what you need. Your insurance company says, no, we're not going to approve that. Looking at your coverage. Yeah, but my doctor said I should do this. Well, you can go get that done, but we're not going to pay for it. So we think your best treatment is this. It doesn't matter what the doctor says. All that matters is what we think and what we're going to pay for. So you either dig into your pocket and then you can get that extra Band-Aid, or, hey, just go outside and rub some dirt on it and walk it off there, fella, because we're not paying for that shit. Oh, and by the way, your premium of $259 for the month is due. And if you don't pay it, you're going to get a fine of $4,000. That's pretty much how it works. Let's be clear, we have some of the best actual health care in the world here in the USA. Yeah, if you can get it. But then again, if you look, most of the good doctors are from India, Switzerland, Germany. That's because our education system sucks too. And that's what it's all about here in America. Keep people dumb and unhealthy. Pay $1 bazillion to go to fucking college. The day you graduate, they shoo you off into the world with hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of debt. And they say, go for it. And what did you learn? Well, you learned how to make protest signs and how to cry and whine if someone called you a bad name. You learned how to run to mommy's house and live in her basement till you're 45. That's what college taught you here in the U.S. And you can't get a job in your field, so you wind up getting some shitty job in construction or something like that, and over half of your paycheck has to go to pay off your student loans because you wanted to be a fucking architect or some shit that never happened. Oh no, I read it, Deal. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's exactly like you say. We do have good health care if you can get it. But that's why I said again, and even the doctors. You know, the doctor, if you talk to a doctor and nurses, they hate it as much as we do. Because some college graduate, some dude sets up in the office, well, this looks good on paper. We want you to do this. We want you to do that. We need you to do this. We're going to get this computer system. So whenever you go in a room, if you're in a room with a patient, well, you're in there for 10 minutes. For 6 minutes of that, you better be on that computer logging on shit. Don't worry about them. We don't care about them. We want to know what bed they're in, how many sheets they used. Did they puke in a little bucket? Did you use a cotton ball? How many Band-Aids did you put on them? Log that shit into the computer. We're not about healthcare. We're about fucking you keeping inventory of everything you use on this poor, decrepit creature. So yeah, you're right. It's a joke. And then again, hey, we'd like to do this for you. This is what we suggest your treatment should be, but we checked with your insurance company and they're not going to cover it. So how would you like to proceed? Well, I don't have $10,000 in my pocket, so here's how we like to proceed. stick a Band-Aid on it, give me a prescription for some pain pills, and I'll see you. I'll go home and lay in bed. All right, Desert Adventures. Yeah, it's a joke. It is a joke. Hell, I had to change the doctors because my doctor was so fed up with the Pinnacle healthcare system is what it's called around here. We call it the pitiful healthcare system. It's oh, excuse me. It's so sad, but yeah, they told him that 10 minutes for the patient, because even though he's a doctor in his own doctor's office, he still has to have a hospital to do his rounds and blah, 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 and all that bullshit. And, he's affiliated with some hospital. Pooper Scooper buying with fraud with yeah. And, but yeah, he's like, yeah, 10 minutes with a patient. That's it. Boom, boom, in and out, in and out. I was like, am I here to get my fucking oil changed or, or what? All the stories I could tell from my EMS days from billing. Yeah. Use one piece of paper tape on my patient and they would get billed for the entire roll. That's true. But, yeah. And then they told him that, like if you have a headache or, say you got a cold and you go into the doctor, you're like, hey, doc, I got this cold. You make an appointment. You go in, doc, I got this cold. I just can't shake it. And, by the way, my knee's really acting up too. Well, which one do you want me to look at? Because according to the new rules, I can either give you your stuff, check you out, give you stuff for your cold, or I can look at your knee. Can't do both. If I look for your cold, you can go back out and you can make another appointment to come back in for me to look at your knee. Can't do that. Got to get you in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm like, are you serious? He said, yeah. So he left that whole system and went to this other deal, and yeah, I couldn't afford it anymore. And so I had to get a new doctor just because he was so fed up with this shit. Executive order Biden will protect us all. Open the borders. Start wagging the dog. Iran is weeks away from nuclear bomb. Yeah. They've been weeks away since 1994. You almost have to have personal connections with someone in the healthcare system to get good care. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to do it yet. I just try not to get sick. And if I get hurt or sick, hope somebody else does it to me so I can sue them and they make them pay for it. That's my plan for so far. And if you get the big C and you got to get chemo and stuff, there ain't no way I'm covered for that, and there ain't no way I can pay for it. So yeah, those little projectiles, yeah, they're really cheap. That's how that will go. All right, Charlie, thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good one. Can't you marry a congresswoman? Yeah, actually, that's the best way to get health care. You're correct. Either marry a politician or become one, because they get the best health care on the planet for free. Why we can't get that, I don't know, but yeah, they get they get everything for free. Parking spots, clothes allowance, all kinds of good shit. That's just like the president. No matter who you like or who you don't like, they all still have Secret Service until they die that we all pay for. So yeah, Trump still got somebody guarding his ass and his family. Both the Clintons got their detail to follow them around until they drop dead. Bush, yeah. Every living president, they still keep their detail. We got to pay for that crap. I just had to send a couple of guys out to rescue an Amazon delivery guy. Instead of leaving the package in the box at the end of the road, like he was told to, he tried to come to the house. Oh, now he's stuck. Lucky for you, my doctor that saved my life is now my personal doctor. He doesn't even ask me to come in. I message him in the medical app. Yeah, see, my old doctor that I had to get rid of, he was great. He would write me prescription for my blood pressure medicine, give me a year's worth, and I'd go in and every year, and he'd do that. This doctor wants me in there every 3 months and all this other shit, and every time I go in, hey, do you need a tetanus shot? No. Do you want a flu shot? Had one. Are you sure? Yeah. Do you want another one? No. You should go get this. You should go get that. Always trying to upsell me shit. I'm like, come on, man. Tell you what, you're a doctor, right? Well, if I get sick or I get hurt, you will be the very first one to know. I promise you. I will contact you first. I will make an appointment. I don't need to come in here every damn 3 months for you to try to sell me more shit. Constantine, what's up, man? Hello, hello, hello. Jimmy Carter be wearing out some Secret Service. Bats. There's the bats. Yeah, if you have the right doctor. That's correct. That is correct. If you have the right doctor. Yeah, I mean, maybe somebody else has different stories to tell. Maybe because they live in a different state or in a different neighborhood or a different part of the country or whatever. But I can only tell you my experiences, what I went through from where I am. And let me tell you, it blows. Maybe if I was rich and white and not just white, maybe if I didn't live in a mixed neighborhood, maybe if I lived in a different part of the country, maybe we'd be better. But the reluctant one. But yeah, here where I live, horrible. I go to the VA. If I ain't dead, they say the care is excellent. Ox, what's up? RV Quill Quest. Yeah, I hear mixed things about the VA too. Some guys say they get really good, get taken care of. Other guys say it's fucking horrible. They'd rather be in a third world country and try to get care. I don't know. Like I said, I guess it depends. Maybe it might depend on what part of the country you're in. I don't know. I really don't. I don't talk about what I read. I don't talk about what I see online or anything. I can only go by personal experience, what I go through. All right, Neil. Hey, thanks for hanging out, man. Do appreciate it. Good to see you. Nice chatting. It's great unless you're sick. That's right. It's great unless you're sick. I don't know. I remember when Obamacare, Affordable Health Care Act started, and I bitched about it. Yeah, the owl did. The owl did survive the snow, Kathleen. And when I first started bitching about, people were like, "Well, get a different plan." Oh, yeah, I'll just pull $450 out of my ass to pay for insurance that I don't use. just in case I go to the hospital, I don't go broke. Even though I'm paying every damn month, still get a big old bill. Yeah, that's one thing, man, I dread. If something ever happens, and like I said, if something happens to me, I hope it's like somebody hit me with a car or something. Because if I have to go to the hospital and spend any time in there, I'll be done. I'll go broke. There's no way I'll be able to pay for that shit. Because no one cares. They don't care. They don't care at all. Money. Money is important. People aren't that important. There'll be more people. They'll keep making people. There's too many people as it is. They're not that important. Money? Now, money's important. I think Medicare is about 145 months. Yeah, it's something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I'll know in a couple of days when I go over all my stuff and get ready to go to the accountant. I'll see how much I pay. But yeah, I mean, if it's crazy. If you're relatively healthy and you got to pay all this exorbitant money and not use it, I don't know. It's just crazy. The whole thing's crazy. Crimpin Meyer, hey, thank you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I really, truly do. I'm going to start a GoFundMe for you, buddy. Yeah. Where's my money, man? Where's my money? Sounds like someone should make a credit card where you get points toward health care. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't need frequent flyer miles. I need health care miles. That's a good idea, actually, Lines Girl. It needs to be the other person's fault. Yeah. Or it needs to be my last breath. Exactly. Exactly. Driver's 10 stops away. No, he's about 250 yards away in a snowbank. All right, Ron, take it easy, man. Bailey Clifford, no to sound fresh. Not to sound fresh. 450 would have been a win for my husband and I. A long time union insurance has worked for all his life was now invalid. Cost us $12.80. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Yeah, see, that's the thing, man. When you worked and you had good insurance, yeah, that shit sucked, man. Yeah, it's ridiculous. $1,280 a month. That's ridiculous. Who the hell got that kind of money? Yeah, I told them people when I gave them my 150 some bucks, I said, I don't want to pay this shit. Why don't you send this bill to Obama? Let him pay it. And why do I got to keep paying it? If I didn't have this shit for 3 years, shouldn't I be fined for 3 years? No. Make insurance illegal, careful, improving, and prices go down. Yeah, I don't know. It's all nuts. Working folks don't have it. Yeah, not anymore. I don't know. I got a lot of opinions, but a lot of things you ain't allowed to talk about. Just can't talk about that stuff. You're allowed to say Trump is a racist. He's a white supremacist. He's this, he's that. He's rotten. He's horrible. All white people need to be eradicated, and they're all white supremacists. And if you voted for this, you're a racist. If you're that, you're this, you're that. All these people should be arrested and thrown in jail. You can say that all day. But that other side, you know, the ones that terrorized Minneapolis, Portland, Seattle, burned things, destroyed things, caused billions of dollars of damage. That was a summer of love, and it was peaceful protest. So if you say anything bad about those hateful, disgusting people, those domestic terrorists, you'll get shut down. See, this video will be demonetized now. But if you say stuff like that, boo, hiss, no, you must be eradicated. You can't speak that. Shut them down. But all white people can be white supremacists. You can say that till the cows come home. You can talk about Trump. You can say all kinds of stuff. That's allowed. But as soon as you say, well, what about those people that burnt that entire city down and it didn't? No, that was that was peaceful protests. Well, when they took over and made an autonomous zone and killed people, and then we're trying to get into the federal buildings and destroy them and burn them down. No, that was the summer of love. Fact checks. You got it wrong. That was the summer of love and peaceful protests. We don't know how those fires started. You don't know that they did it. And then those cops came and they started tear gassing people and stuff for no reason. They were just peaceful protesting in the summer of love. You can't be saying that stuff. Now, you white folks that voted for Trump or wear a MAGA hat, now you're all white supremacists and you need to die. We can say that. We can scream that from the mountaintops. We can put that on every newscast. You can put that on every YouTube video. You can say that on Facebook all day long. You can even tweet it till your fingers fall off. But don't say anything about those people that had the summer of love, because then, boom, YouTube will shut you down. Facebook will kick you off. Twitter, nope. You'll get a little fact checks thing and you'll be gone. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Then everybody said, oh, we're going to go to Parler. We're going to Parler. You won't let us talk. We're going to Parler. Okay, that lasted what, a month? Then they shut that shit down. Boom. Can't be having them people say shit like that. It was the summer of love. Peaceful protests. But see, now, I guess everything's all good. Racism is done because we're not burning down cities. We're not painting BLM in the streets real big down in New York or anywhere else. We're not out there screaming and ranting and raving. We're not tearing down statues. We're not doing all that stuff. It's all over now, right? They said the virus is just fake and it's going to go away after the election. No. What was fake and went away after the election was all this hate bullshit. All this systematic this and that. You know, all that stuff. Where are they at now? And you got those people. Oh yeah. They're little concentration camps at the border. Yeah. Who put them there? Who had them up and running? Before the Republicans got, didn't Obama have them things? Didn't he have them little kids in them little cages? I bet he did. I could swear he did. You know he did. And you know when that little half-breed white boy, the little white boy with the big afro, when he decided to kneel on the football field, who was in office when he first did that? Who was in office? It was the black man, wasn't it? that black dude was in office. But no. No. It was them other people that came after him. They're the ones that are racist. They're the ones that have them little kids in cages and call it ICE. No. Democrats didn't do that. That black man didn't do that. Obama would never. Fact check. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. It was okay then, though. It was fine then. He was just doing his job, just checking things out. Now, you white people get in here. Oh, you're racist. Just like when this whole mess started, an old MAGA boy said we should shut down the borders and keep people out of the country. You can't do that, you racist, white supremacist piece of shit. What do you mean shut down the borders and keep people out of the country? You racist bastard. Then what did Mr. Biden do? Well, certain people from certain countries, we're not going to let them come in because of the virus. Yay! That's an excellent idea. Well, wait a minute. The other guy was racist. You can't do... Yay! Because you got a D in front of your name. Now you can say all kinds of dumb bullshit. Oh, and we're got the police on it, and we're going to get those folks who stormed the Capitol. What do you mean? Wait. You got the police doing what? The police did a good job doing what? You're doing what with the police? Wait a minute. It wasn't just a breath ago that you said we got to abolish the police, defund the police, get rid of the police? Oh, when that RV blew up, those police officers did their job and they saved people's lives because they risked their own life to get them out of there. Well, wait a minute. Why were they even there? Why was there even a cop around? They're just all racist pigs. They were probably out looking for a black man to beat up, weren't they? So what were they out there doing? I think you should get rid of them. But now you got them searching for folks who did this. We got to go get these people. We're going to throw these people in jail. Even though during the summer love, the people that busted down gates and trampled on people's lawns and threatened to kill their dogs and them and live in their house, when they got arrested, they were like, no, we made a mistake. Set them free. But if you got a MAGA hat on and you get shot and killed, well, he deserved it. Next. Oh, you stepped on that grass. MAGA hat, put him in jail forever. But he didn't do anything. He just trespassed. It doesn't matter. Put him in jail forever. Only Democrats. Republicans need not speak or breathe. And you don't even have to like Trump. I don't like Trump. I think he was a blowhard. But the fact of the matter is you can only say some things. Again, all white people are scumbags. All white people are racist. Systemic racism. Black people can't tell Oprah that then. And there was a black man in the office. And I guess our system is really broken because we let a couple of them sneak through. We got to tighten up our system. Too many rich black folks. Too many black folks in charge. Too many black folks in office. I guess that damn systematic racism, that system is broken. But yeah, and I'm not saying Republican, Democrat, this, that, left, right. That's not the point. The point is we used to have this thing called free speech. And as long as you weren't inciting chaos and everything, yeah, hey. But now, this side, you can call everybody on the other side any name you want and do whatever you want, say whatever you want, make up shit, that's fine. But don't you dare say that those peaceful protesters during the summer of love, they were not killing people. They were not burning down cities. They were not trying to break into federal buildings and cause chaos. They were not doing none of that. They were just sitting around, smoking a peace pipe, patting each other on the heads, and having a great time. They weren't hurting nobody. You can't say that they were, because then we're going to have to shut you down. Then you got the crazy wackos from California. Oh yeah, California's great. Yeah, where? Let's go to Venice Beach. Can't. There's fucking homeless people everywhere. Let's go to LA. Why? There's homeless people everywhere. pissing and shitting all over the streets, everywhere, setting shit on fire, doing dumb shit, blocking people's business. And of course, you're in California, so 2 square inches of property costs you $14 million a month to rent. But you can't get to it because there's some homeless guy living there, shooting up, smoking crack, and pissing and shitting all over your little 2 square inches of space that you rent for $14 million a month. There's Paula. Hello, Paula. And all those whack jobs. I won't even talk about the celebrities, those weirdos. Then you got the people that go, hey, California sucks. Let's get out of here. And then California says, hey, you know what? We're going to pass this law that even if after you leave, you still got to pay us taxes for 10 years. So those people pack up and they leave California. And they go to places like Arizona, Nevada, and over to Texas. And then what's the first thing they do? They vote for the same morons that caused the chaos that they ran from. That's what they do. So they hate California because it's a cesspool of homeless morons destroying everything. No one wants to go there anymore because the homeless took over. Taxes are outrageous. Gas is outrageous. The cost of living is outrageous. Rent is outrageous. So they flee. And they go to places like Austin, Texas. And they go, hey, you know what we should do? We should make this place just like California. Let's vote for this guy and that guy. Let's make him a fucking mayor. Let's make him a governor. Let's put them in the city council. Let's do all that. Because you know what they'll do? They'll raise the gas prices. They'll let the homeless people run around and just move into your house, and they'll be shitting and pissing all over the place. And yeah, we'll make it just like California. And then when we get tired of that place, we'll leave there too. And we'll go destroy something else. Gotta love it. So what's a good old Van Vita Travels been up to? Long time no see. I haven't even talked to you lately. I haven't texted you or anything in a while. How you doing, girl? Haven't got on, I haven't even really turned the computer on in like 3-4 days. I just got no ambition, no motivation. No gumption, no oomph, no desire, no drive. Plus, again, I was sick for a month, so I got to catch up on all kinds of shit around the house. I'm doing this, doing that. Shoveling snow. Chilling. But yeah, you're well? That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I haven't been, I've been a bad YouTuber. Haven't been watching people, haven't been catching up. How about the Chiefs? I haven't watched football in a couple years. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, I used to be a big football fan. That was a thing, man. There's Polly Girl. Got my milk goat back and had to set up a stall for her. Oh, that's cool. That's real cool. Good to hear there, Polly Girl. But yeah, Sunday was off limits. Like, don't you talk to me? I watch football. I even paid for the Sunday ticket so I can watch all the football games. I was a big football fanatic. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And then it turned into all this horse shit where everybody kneeling and crying and whining. A bunch of billionaires running around. They did this, they did that. Shut up and go to work. You want to whine about shit? Whine about shit on your Facebook, your Twitter, or whatever. You're here to work. I can't walk into an office building and tell the boss in the middle of the big executive meeting in the boardroom, just take a knee. I'm not listening to you. I'm taking a knee. Until things get better, I'm just going to take a knee. Well, you can go the fuck outside and take a knee because you're fired. And that's what they should have done to all those football players. See ya. You want to cry and whine and bitch about everything? You ain't here to, it's a good platform. No, it's not. No, the football stadium is not a platform for you to whine and cry about bullshit. Especially a little half-breed boy that has a white parent and was raised by his white grandparents saying all kind of bullshit like white people should die and all white people are racist. Shut the fuck up, you little manila fucking fro-having bastard. Without them white people, you'd be dead. You'd be living in the streets, probably smoking crack, and you definitely wouldn't have been a football player. You started whining and crying. Why? Because you suck and nobody wanted you. So you had to make a big old stink about it and take a knee and whine. Well, take a knee somewhere else. You want to cry about shit? Go to Twitter. Go to your Facebook page. Get on the field and play ball or shut the hell up. So I stopped watching football. I haven't watched football for years. A Super Bowl. Is that something? Is that something you put 2 or 3 bags of chips in? That's right. It's not a bowl. It's not a big bowl. It's not even a large bowl. It's a Super Bowl. You can fit 3 bags of chips in it. Exactly. Yeah, PJ, I'm with you on that. I was a Vikings fan as well. Yeah, I know all about Super Bowls, losing them. Well, we were in 6, 4, 6, 6, I think. Lost all of them. Or you get real close to one, and the guy with the that one year, the guy with the the record for longest field goals, most field goals, the highest scoring player that year from kicking field goals, all he had to do was kick a little 30-yard field goal and it'd have been the Super Bowl. Yeah, the guy who hasn't missed for 3 seasons straight, what did he do? Choked. Yeah. And that was many years ago. Oh, man. I think the Falcons or something went instead. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I don't watch football anymore. A bowl is something you smoke. So I hear. Try living with the Lions for 40 years. Yeah. Same division. The Cheeseheads, the Vikings, the Lions, and then somehow Tampa Bay. I think we need a super duper bowl. I was a Lions fan. Never knew what Super Bowl was. That's right. It's a good day for nacho and cheese dip. That's right. It is the best snacking day. Amazon just messaged me. My package has been delivered. Their van's a bit worse for wear, and the driver is embarrassed. Send him out with coffee and a sandwich. Oh, shit. I know, PJ. That shit was so upsetting. Gypsy Lisa, I grocery shop on Super Bowl Sunday. That's right. Best time to do it. Just don't try to get any snacks because there ain't no chips and shit in the stores. The Doritos is all gone. The wings. Super Bowl, that's what you put a giant sandwich in. Cool Breeze says Cowboys. Good old Cowboys. America's team. or at least that's what we're told. Cheer for the Lions too. I'm a Detroiter. Good old Lions. I was a Bengals fan. Yeah. Losing is an acquired skill. All right, Molly. Who's playing the pre-programmed halftime show this year? I don't know. All the healthy food is marked down. All finger food snacks leave the store. Yes, they do, for sure. And no TP, so no chili. Oh, shit. Actually, one dropped a video saying Canada is too costly to enter. I wonder if you can place an advanced order for wings from the local shop on Sunday night. Man, I was seeing a bunch of commercials about betting, some betting apps and betting thing. Get on and bet on this. You can bet on the coin toss and this and that. Bet on this, bet on that. I'm like, damn, man, they're really going nuts with this shit. We were talking about epic halftime shows today. Anyone remember Prince? Yeah, there has been a lot of good halftime shows. Some pretty shitty ones, but a lot of good ones. Football, never watched it, but tips were great on football days. Yeah, I bet they were. Cowboys must have chili. We love our bubble bath. I'm listening to y'all just eating my dinner in the Lurkers Lounge and washing it down with Nez's margaritas. Nice margaritas. Yes, I still rewatch the Prince's halftime show. And all that rain. A 2.5 in honor of the burp that wasn't tonight. I know I'm drinking water. That's right, PJ. Yeah, he is. He is a local for you, huh? Kalen is doing the 50s vintage horizontal bop in the end zone for halftime. Prince was awesome. Sweet Constantine. But don't you dare buy GameStop stocks. Yeah, right? Badge decided to replace 2 tires on my trailer because they were made in 08. Prince was a very underrated guitarist. Everybody loved Prince, though. He's one of them ones that definitely crossed the racial divide for sure. Everybody loved Prince. His drummer plays with Soul Asylum now, has for years. Oh yeah, Badge. Yeah, everybody watches for the for the advertisements. Yep, the Clydesdale, the Budweiser Clydesdales ads are always awesome. Super Bowl halftime show will include Eric Nomadic Fanatic singing his best jingles. Okay, now that was kind of funny, Rockford. I saw Prince New Year's Eve in Dallas, 84, Purple Rain Tour. I was amazed. Ned said they were bottomless. I misunderstood. Prince was about the music. Oh yeah, and what's her name? Was it Sheila E? When she played with him? The percussionist. Was that her name? Sheila E? Did I get that right? Went to a Halloween party as Prince, with Prince. Crossed age and racial divides. He was all about the music. Clydesdales were in a parade near here. I was shocked at how big they are. Yeah, they are ginormous. That is for sure. I was all heavy metal in the 80s. We all were in my circle, but we all loved Prince. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, all the metalheads I knew, they all appreciated his shit. The woke Robin Hood tells the poor they're rich, gets their vote, and takes their cash. Yeah. I must be the only one that didn't love Prince. Little Red Corvette made me ill when I heard it. Yeah, I used to always sing Little Red Chevette. Put my sweatpants back on. Sister had an extra for this ticket and needed a ride to the show because the day stood. Oh, nice. I'm getting a bunch of yes, Sheila E's, yes. Yeah, in Apollonia, yeah. Yeah, Sheila E was hot. The Clydesdales are very loud too when in the street. Yeah, I bet. At midnight, instead of dropping confetti, they dropped silk flowers onto the floor. Audience. Oh, no shit. I still have about 20 of them. Cool. All right, Kathy. Yeah, I've probably been on here way too long. Probably time for me to get the hell out of here, too. What the hell happened? Yep, hour and a half. Oh my. Oh my. All right, what happened? What's going on? Let's see. Marilyn has to wake up at 4:45. Oh my, that is early. All right, Marilyn, thanks for hanging out. Remember the first time I saw Clydesdale, I was 2 years old and hugged his legs. Yeah, I saw one when I was a teenager back in the day. Yeah, they are huge. Cool looking horses too. In a box with a bunch of Kiss confetti. All right, Butterbean. Take it easy. Yeah. It is about that time. I've been on here for a while. Yakking away, yakking away. Where am I at here? There we are. Okay. Everyone's bailing before the big wrist twist. Couple more weeks, I'll be back on the road for good. Ooh. All just took down his video about sober dying. I wonder why. I don't know. Well, thanks for hanging out, Bailey. All right, gang. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for another Thursday. Listen to me ramble on about absolutely nothing. Bunch of aimless bullshit babble. Blah, 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 blah. But it's fun to hang out with you guys. I really do appreciate everyone spending their little bit of their time, their precious time, with me. So, may all your babies be born toothless and naked. Don't let your meatloaf. Blind viewers are awesome. And I should know because I'm BlindViews and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back, 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 back.
Good night, everybody.